Hello and welcome to another episode of the demonstration of appse AI. So, in this flow, we will understand how appse AI can help a finance manager of any organization to understand whatever high risk invoices are available in their back office ERP system. So, they are going to get all the open invoices and they can understand whichever invoices are at high risk, and it can be notified to the finance team, right? And it can also be notified to the customer as a friendly reminder. So let's get into the flow. In today's demonstration, I'm going to showcase how one can leverage appse AI's powerful automation to identify high risk overdue invoices within their back office ERP system, in this case, Dynamics Business Central. Based on these, an email notification will be sent out to the finance manager or any other stakeholders. In this case, in this demo, I am notifying the finance manager, and following to which an email will be sent to the customer against whom the amount or the open invoices are due, so that it acts as a reminder for the client to clear the dues. Now, in this demonstration, in this flow, I am using email notification for both finance manager and customer, but in different scenarios, it can be a Teams notification to the finance manager or any other stakeholders of the business as well. I am also using Gmail here, but any other email sources like Outlook can also be used for the notification purpose. Now let me go ahead and quickly showcase the flow and explain the notes one by one. So in the very beginning, as you can see, I have fetched all the open invoices in the Dynamics Business Central. I have also used a filter, that is a date range, which is the past financial year, that is from the 1st of April 2025 to 30th of March 2026. So during this period, whatever open invoices are existing in the Dynamics Business Central are being fetched. So you can see that there are 62 such items. Now, following to this, I am going to analyze the invoices and identify which are high risk. So I'm using a OpenAI node here, wherein I am trying to figure out the high risk invoices. Now, for high risk, I am using two such identification or filters, you can say. So, the first filter is the invoice amount, whichever is greater than 500, and the invoice due date, which is within this date range, right? Now, once this is done, we are getting the output and then converting it through the JSON converter. And once we get this output, we are now identifying invoices with the exact invoice ID, or rather correct invoice IDs, and with customer emails, right? So we are identifying the all the invoices who has the invoice IDs and customer emails existing in these invoices. Now, once we have done this, we can see, once we have filtered out, we can see that the number of invoices then was 65 and now it has came down to 38. So now we have got 38 such items. Now, following to this is another node. This is called the code node. Now, what we are doing here is we are basically aggregating the invoices. So, typically, what happens if one customer can have multiple invoices, right? So, that does not mean that customer is going to get multiple notifications. So, what we are doing here is we are aggregating all the open invoices that are available against one single customer, and the notification that we are sending out is having a list of invoices. If that customer has more than one invoice, then all the invoice numbers and amounts and the total outstanding amount goes through within a single email notification, right? So once we do once we aggregate this, we get around 12 items, and now we can see the email notifications that we have received. So we can see that we have already this node, the complete workflow has been successfully executed. You can see that success is mentioned in every node of this workflow. So first, let's go into the finance team, finance team's email inbox, and let's see how the mail looks like. So As you can see, this is how the email actually looks like. So I can go in, and here you can see that this is the email that it will look like. So this person had only one invoice, so it's just one. However, if I go to the another email ID, so here you can see that there is a list of such IDs, and there is a total outstanding amount as well. Now let's go into the customer's inbox as well to see how the customer email has came in. So I have used Yokmail here as the for the demo purpose. So you can see that this email is also has been generated to the customer, wherein we have given all the details of the invoices and the total outstanding amount, and we have also requested to complete the payment for this invoices. So yeah, that is all for the workflow today. But yes, for more contents, please do subscribe to our channel appse on YouTube, where you get to see more innovations and more flows and designs coming up. So please stay tuned, and thank you very much.